Hello, my beautiful soul family. Shawna L here, July 14th, 2022. I've missed you dearly. It's been a long time. My apologies for being so absent. Honestly, the Galactic Federation of Light's been on the quiet side since my dad passed, especially. And I am definitely feeling another major transition here is upon me and upon all of us. This is the new normal, right? We're always in transition here and always have new things that we're working on and new layers to contend with, new energies to transmute, to integrate. This is this is the time of complete and utter love, joy, happiness. Can you believe that? This is where we're at right now, even though it feels like it's just the opposite that's happening outside right now, outside of our personal experiences. And I haven't made a video in a while just because I've been so inward, and it's been one of these things that even finding my words to express kind of what's going on has been, it's been difficult. It's just, it hasn't felt like natural or that, something's flowing here. So I've been kind of just in this really interesting space. So what happened here about 2 weeks ago, so my dad passed away, had lots of space for mourning and integration of that, and kind of just reset. It just feels like a reset. And I knew for me that his passing would trigger another phase in my world here with my mission, and that's exactly what's happening. I had Melchizedek come in 2 weeks ago or so, and they told me that they were going to work with me on some remaining shadow work here. So really, we want to get ourselves in good working order, right? The foundation. We want our energy fields to be clear, but really the goal here is to be working on behalf of the collective. So this has been reiterated to me many, many times here in the last, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks, that it is now it is my focus, my intention. All of this needs to be on the collective. However, some shadow work still needs to happen. Working through debris in my field, working through any last bits of fear for whatever may be happening in my world. Fear of the past, fear of the future, fear in the present. And it's been tough. It's been hard. Family stuff, financial stuff, past relationship stuff. Anxiety about my mission, anxiety about where I'm going. I'd say I'm mostly feeling really great about all of this, but there's just these last little 3D holdouts that need to be teased out and dealt with and transmuted. So, if you're suffering and if you're going through something that's really emotional, that's got you kind of out of sorts or imbalanced, my team has said, feel into those emotions deeply. It doesn't help to push them away or wish them away or act like they aren't there. You want to feel into these emotions deeply, really feel that stuff, and then let it go. So whether that be through forgiveness or love, or a bigger understanding of the situations, whatever that might be for you. So you don't want to wallow in, self-pity, self-judgment, judgment of others, sadness, regret, fear, feel into these things. I love to journal. I'm journaling like crazy. Every day I'm journaling, guys. If you're not journaling, I highly recommend that you do it. It's life-changing. And then you let those go. So those cycles of fear get smaller and smaller and smaller, and your cycles of love and light get bigger and bigger and bigger. So Melchizedek has said to me, you are ready. This is a major pivot point for me personally in my mission to really be focused on the collective. And they're asking for a lot more focus and time where I am, setting my intentions here on the larger collective. So that's where I'm at right now. Again, the GFL, pretty quiet. I feel my team always with me. They're always with me in the background or the foreground, depending on what's going on. But yeah, I've got like this daily thing going on with Melchizedek where we're working through the shadow work and we're getting to the next level here. Melchizedek through Paul Selig. If you haven't read Paul Selig, I highly recommend it. Talking about being in the upper room. Being in the upper room at all times, and it takes acclimation to be at that place, to be in the upper room. It takes acclimation. So my team's like, be patient with yourselves. So be patient with yourselves as you really kind of strive to be in that upper room, that higher octave, the broader vantage point, always with love and light. But, truly what defines that upper room is fearlessness on all levels. And I think for me too, in the last few weeks, I'm just feeling more and more comfortable being in this place, being in this space. 3.5 years later, it's taken me really this long. I'm understanding things deeper. I'm feeling it deeper. I'm just feeling more confident. I have less questions about what's going on and just being kind of more okay with the moment, being right here in this moment with whatever's going on. And it has given me this level of peace that is, let me just say, it's worth the effort, guys. It's worth the effort if you're not there. So the collective, it's everything the GFL talked about, working beyond our small selves, working beyond our stories here, getting out of our old habits, our old 3D programming, societal expectations, breaking into something brand new that is absolutely of love and light. And again, all the guides are saying, I listened to Metatron chanting lately, Cryon, Melchizedek, these guys, we do not need to be buying into the fear-based rhetoric going on right now in the media, on social media, in the news itself. Really, guys, I'm really not watching the news. I'm not hardly on my computer. I'm not really hardly on my phone. And I think this is helping me. It's like I kind of get some headlines to kind of know generally what's going on, but I'm in my own little kind of world here, my own little bubble of love. And really shifting to the collective in my meditations and in my intentions, and having this be where I'm at all the time is in this love space. And why is it so darn hard? It is hard, but it's worth the effort, and I'm getting there. So just a quick check-in here. I'm at Spa Buena Vista. I've been here quite a bit since my dad passed. I've got construction going on. I will post some pictures here of the casitas and the construction, and I'd love to see you down here. It's just so hard to make plans with retreats or anything. The future, I just don't know what's going to be happening. I feel like I can maybe plan a week or two out, and that's about it. And my team's really asked me to do that too. Let go of control, go with the flow, allow the universe to bring these things to me, let go of worry. And so these are really big for me right now. This is really what's going on. Please let me know how you're doing. It's been a long time. I've missed you. I think about you guys all the time. Reach out if you need anything, if I can help you. Shoot me an email, guys, through my contact page on my website. I just got done listening to Paul Selig's latest book for the 3rd time on audiobook, and I said, okay, team, what's next for me? Because I wasn't going to start that a 4th time, although I probably will. And Cryon came to mind immediately. So I went on Audible. I found Cryon's 1st and 2nd book. I'm listening to those now, and it's perfect. This stuff was channeled like in the late 80s, early 90s, I believe, and it's just perfect. And it's explaining a lot of things for me, and it's kind of, smoothing out some of my rough edges in terms of my understanding of this ascension. So I highly recommend Cryon, the old stuff, his books that Lee Carroll put out a while back, and give that a try. Okay, team, I love you all so much. Mwah.